managed to track down. And what's explosive is how he now has been detained by the Narcotics Bureau as well. This happened last night. He has been arrested. He's a known drug peddler and he is currently, even as we speak, being quizzed by the agency. He allegedly has now confessed to having supplied drugs to Showik Chakraborty. Well, that's the big breaking news that we are getting for you. Yet another drug peddler has admitted to knowing Showik Chakraborty. What's rather damning for Rhea Chakraborty's brother is that he says and confesses that he's also supplied drugs to him. Let me go across to Tamal Saha, who's joining us. Tamal, in a short while, we're going to show our viewers the entire Showik Chakraborty drug nexus, which is unraveling. But tell us, what are the revelations, the confessions of this latest drug peddler which is coming in, admitting to his links with Showik?
Well, Meghna, first thing we have to understand, NCB, even though they are independently probing the larger drug nexus existing in the tinsel town of Mumbai, but their probe somewhere is also connected with Sushant Singh Rajput mysterious death probe. And the NCB, being a central agency in their own capacity, have mentioned that in the remand copy while Zaid Vilatra was produced here at the court in Mumbai. And what are they saying? They are saying the NCB is investigating drug angle in Sushant Singh Rajput case and therefore is highly substantiative and needs to be investigated thoroughly so as to uproot drug citadel in the Mumbai, especially in Bollywood. So when central agency like NCB says that in their own capacity, they are making it very much evident that Zaid Vilatra's arrest has got some connection with Sushant Singh Rajput. Now, you also know, having learned from sources, that Zaid Vilatra was introduced to Samuel Miranda, another key person who is under the scanner of CBI, has appeared before CBI, has come down to CBI office even today, had been coming for the past 14 days. He was introduced, Zaid was in fact introduced to Samuel Miranda by Showik Chakraborty. Showik Chakraborty is Rhea Chakraborty's brother. So the clear connection between Zaid and Samuel Miranda is confirmed. Now, Samuel Miranda is also known to Sushant Singh Rajput. Thus comes the larger question that the family had been asking, family of Sushant Singh Rajput, whether Sushant Singh Rajput was drugged without his knowledge. And now when you have people with such close proximity with Sushant Singh Rajput indulging in such dubious activities, which is now beyond any doubt, it is obvious to question whether the same individual, and here in this case, Showik Chakraborty, the direct relative of Rhea Chakraborty, had he been in know-how of drug being given to Sushant Singh Rajput.
Oh, that's a very important point that you've raised, Tamal. That's going to be the crux of the NCB's probe as well. In fact, here we've drawn up the entire list which has come up of proof, evidence which has been collected against Showik Chakraborty. Here on Times Now, we're keeping our viewers ahead and getting you every little detail. What we've managed first is the WhatsApp chats that Times Now got for its viewers between Samuel Miranda to Rhea Chakraborty. This is on 17th of April 2020 when he messages Rhea saying, should we take it from Showik's friend, but he has only hash and bud. References to banned drugs in India, talking about taking it from Showik's friend. Also, the second proof that we've gotten for you is from 21st of July 2019. This is a message from Showik in Team SSR. That's a WhatsApp group which was created, where he says, read soon guys, and also tell Ayush to get the doobies, which is a reference to dope and weed. Another proof which is now coming to light is this WhatsApp chat messages which we've gotten for our viewers. Showik messages to the supplier who's currently been arrested. He says, wanted a boom bro, dad wants it. Then he goes on to say, didn't realize that his mal is over. Reference to him procuring for his father. Fourth proof is that of Showik's message to Samuel Miranda. We have the pictures there. He messages to him saying, pay Zaid 10,000 rupees for 5 grants, and then he shares his contact. Who's Zaid? He's the same person that we've been discussing, is currently arrested and in the Narcotics Bureau's custody. Fifth proof is the location analysis. This is very interesting, viewers, because it reveals very clearly on 17th of March, Zaid and Miranda were at the same location. This is purportedly when Zaid sold that drugs to Miranda on the instructions of Showik Chakraborty. Fifth proof is that of of Zaid's confession. He's already started singing like a canary, as we've been telling our viewers. The supplier has admitted that yes, indeed, I gave drugs to Miranda for 10,000 rupees. Another proof is that of the admission that there was contact with Basit Parihar and Suryadeep Malhotra. Who are these people? Let's get you details of that. That's our seventh proof. This is Showik with his friends. Showik had called and chatted both with Basit and Suryadeep. What do we have? The dumb data analysis as per the investigative agencies who are going to ask Showik about this. All of this, remember, has happened at a time when Showik is been summoned by the Narcotics Bureau. This questioning is going to happen on Saturday. This is something that we are going to be looking in very closely. But for the timing, let's also tell you there's